Green decks can honestly get kinda complicated, so I'll only cover the basics in this video. Green decks focus on creating plenty of tokens, plants that spread across the battlefield, lock down your opponent and shred them up. Positioning is key when playing a green deck, not just the positioning of your strider, but of your opponents and of your tokens. The strider associated with green is Perse, the Orchard Keeper, a being of pure light who defends the spirits of the orchard. Perse's ability is very simple, allowing him to give 1 health to a target. This can be used on himself, but is particularly handy when used on allied tokens, which are quite frail by default. The first green artifact endeavours to fortify your tokens, Anti-Magic Lily. It simply gives all your tokens an extra 1 health, but even 1 health can make them substantially more difficult to get rid of. The second green artifact, Bramble Cape, is a more offensive option, damaging your opponent whenever they break any of your precious tokens. The third green artifact plays hard and fast. It's the Scythe of Seasons. It allows you to get twice as many tokens from your cards if you choose to destroy them, but this is a risky play, as destroying a card permanently removes it from your deck. Langtree is the first green character, and she must be defeated before any of your tokens in a zone can be. This can buy you a lot of time to set up your tokens. Mulchmore, the second green character, is okay with your tokens being broken, as it gives it extra health. This can be used defensively as an extra tanky character, or offensively via the black card Mortal Blast. Orchard Spirits are the third green character, and they ignore the effects of any green tokens in play. This can allow you to get up in your opponent's face without needing to worry about taking damage from your own plants. Speaking of damaging plants, Bramble damages anyone that spends AP while in its zone, and is extra useful against shield points. Similarly, Poison Ivy poisons anyone that plays a card while in its zone, which can be avoided but is still quite nasty. A Frenzied Snapdragon makes an attack on each of your turns, slowly whittling down your opponent. Manly Mangoes can play melee attacks as though they were characters, which can be particularly strong in conjunction with Cactus Punch and Lashing Vines, but is also nice with a simple Grass Blade, a perfectly cost-effective attacking card. Other tokens are more utility-based. Magna Tulip protects you from ranged attacks. Tangleroot and Bloodletting Snaregrass both trap your opponent, or you could hit them with an Entangle, or use the trap Entangling Vines. Sow Seed lets you draw an extra card on each of your turns. Multiple Sow Seeds can potentially allow you to completely fill your hand on every turn. Reserve Gourd effectively backs up your current health. If you find yourself in a dire situation, you can pop the Reserve Gourd to recover your health back to where it was when you created the gourd. This can be achieved with any attack, but is particularly nice with Sap, allowing you also to draw cards. These last 3 token creating cards are particularly interesting. Hybridize creates a token that is the combination of all your other tokens in a zone. This can then be duplicated with Chameleon Ivy for massive gains. Bloodroot requires you incorporate Laceration into your build, but if used correctly, can grow your tokens exponentially. This allows for exponential damage with Thrashing Vines or Rain of Thorns, which deal damage for every token you have. The last few cards I'm yet to mention are Mystical Cactus, which is a bizarre token that slowly grows and deals distortion. Recycle, which shuffles your hand into your discard and lets you draw just as many cards back from it, potentially returning some of your best cards you've already used to your hand. Surging Roots can let you reposition your tokens and clear out enemy tokens. And lastly, Thorn in Your Side, a unique card that is shuffled into your opponent's deck face up, and when they draw it, their turn ends and they shuffle it back into their deck. Devastating. So yeah, when playing with tokens, you can pull off some really crazy things with enough setup, and you can completely dominate the board. If this interests you, you can purchase a Strider pack including Perse, Anti-Magic Lily, and 9 other useful cards for only $10. You can also purchase Emerald packs, which comprise of 10 random green cards for $6, or you can get a Strider pack plus 3 Emerald packs for only $25. All of this and more can be found at www.tatzelworms.com, and if you have any questions, don't be afraid to comment below. Thanks for watching.